Good morning. Good morning. It's good to be on your radio and your internet feed or on Facebook, on Integrity TV. We are glad to be on the radio this morning with the program Integrity Watch. Integrity Watch is a 1 hour radio program brought to you by the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia. It is aired every Thursday on the ECOWAS Radio 91.5 FM and 97.1 is relayed on Prime FM. Prime FM is on the assigned frequency of 105.5 FM. You can also follow us online on Integrity TV page. If you are following us, just leave your comments and we're going to read it out to our studio guests for today. So like we said, Integrity Watch is the primary radio-based communication and information dissemination platform of Sencee. It is a key advocacy tool that provides essential information around the state of the fight against corruption, national integrity building efforts, as well as promotes the culture of accountability, transparency, integrity, and evidence-based decision-making across all sectors of Liberia. Under Center's National Integrity Building and Anti-Corruption Program, funded by the government and people of Sweden through the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency, or SIDA, the radio program serves as an engagement, coordination, and advocacy platform that rallies citizens and other stakeholders support for the fight against corruption and bad governance. As part of this program, Center has established the Advocacy and Legal Advice Center, known as ELAC. So the ELAC is an independent platform that enables citizens to freely report and seek redress to corruption and other integrity-related issues within their communities, counties, and the country at large. So we encourage our citizens to take advantage of this process so that we all can join the fight against corruption. We have a team of professionals, including lawyers who are ready and willing to respond to whatever complaint you may file. So we encourage you to please do this so that we can work together to make Liberia a better place. Making Liberia a better place requires all of us working wherever you find yourself, in the market, wherever you are. We can do this. It is possible. Yes, we can. So the numbers, the email address is elac@central.org.lr. elac@central.org.lr is spelled ALAC@CENTAL.org.lr. That's one of the means you can contact our Advocacy and Legal Advice Center. We also have the Facebook address is Central ELAC, CENTALALAC, all in uppercase. The hotline number that you can call, 4432. 4432. That's the hotline number you can call to report issues about corruption. So please let us do this together. Center is just opposite the John F. Kennedy Medical Center on 22nd Street. Please come, let us interact. Let us help you out. You need access to information, we help you. You need legal advice, we can help you. I mean, we are ready and willing to respond to whatever thing that you want us to do. Discussion on the Integrity Watch radio program is very civil and informative, with zero tolerance on the use of invectives. So guests appearing on this platform, they are guided by this rule. We don't tolerate misinformation and disinformation. We don't tolerate the use of invectives and any denigrating comment. So today is Thursday, October 27, 2022, and this edition of the program is playing host to the suspended Deputy Managing Director for Finance at the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, LWSC, Mr. Sencee Morris. Mr. Morris and his boss, Duana Kamara, were suspended by President George Manneh Weah on June 10, 2021, following reports of disturbances and allegations of corruption at the entity. But President Weah has since reinstated the managing director, Mr. Kamara, reportedly clearing him of all wrongdoings based on findings of the General Auditing Commission, according to the executive mansion press release. So today, our conversation with Sencee Morris is going to be focused on the compliance audit conducted by the General Auditing Commission covering the period July 1, 2020 to June 30, 2021. So we're going to look deeper into that audit report, which covers everything regarding the LWSC. And we're going to throw a little light on the audit on the contract audit that was conducted. We're going to look at that as well. So despite the release of the audit report, Sencee has alleged that throughout the audit process, he has never been contacted, and he's yet to be contacted by the General Auditing Commission, even though he has been the one who has been controlling the finances and assets of the organization. So that's why we've brought him here today. So before we go to Sencee, let's state to you out there what effort we've made so far as an institution called Central. When we contacted Sencee, we also contacted the General Auditing Commission, because Sencee is alleging that the GAC never contacted him or has not contacted him. So we wanted to get the side of the GAC to know whether he was saying the truth or not. We called several individuals at the GAC, including the Deputy Auditor General, Yanka. We called, they told us, in fact, one of the guys we spoke with told us that he was not very sure whether Sencee was to be contacted during the audit. However, we have not gotten clear information from the GAC despite all effort we made. We went further. We contacted the managing director, the reinstated managing director of the LWSC. Upon our introduction, the managing director took to the phone and started to use invectives, including the F words. So we didn't stop there. We went further. We contacted the chair of the board of directors. Bishop Harris is the chair of the board of directors of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. Bishop Harris was kind to us. He told us that he has just taken over. He's going to respond to our questions as we were posed to him. But we should give him now till tomorrow, which is Friday. So we're going to come back to you to give you update from our conversation with the bishop, who's the chair of the board of directors. So that's what we've done so far. Let us go to our guest to welcome him in the studio before we go further. Let's welcome him. Good morning and welcome to the studio.
Good morning, my dear brother, and let me say thanks for allowing me to join you on this platform, this integrated platform. I'm so glad that I could be heard from this end and to speak to the public.
Okay. How's your family doing?
Well, we are managing by the grace of God. It has not been so easy. Okay. God is faithful.
All right. God is faithful. All right. So we are going to suspend a lot of the things that we do on this program because we want to have ample time to discuss this matter. We have serious issues to discuss. We're going to dig deeper into the audit report. But quickly, let us just make few points to the president and then we can proceed.
Okay, so thank you once again.
No, I'm coming. I will get to you. Let's get to this segment quickly.
Okay.
So the next segment is called Little Things That Matter. Mm-hmm. On this segment, we speak to His Excellency, the President of Liberia, Dr. George Manawia, to just bring few things to his attention. So today, we want to say good morning to you, Your Excellency, President George Manawia, and good morning to the people of Liberia. As always, we have always asked every Liberian to please think positive about Liberia. Make sure that wherever you are, think about Liberia in a positive manner, with positivity about the country. You're going to work towards it. It's going to reflect on your outward appearance. So if you think negative about Liberia, that's what's going to occur, or it's going to come out on your outward appearance. So let us think about Liberia positively and work towards making this country a better place. Liberia will never be a better place if you and myself Don't work together to make it a better place. No one is going to do it for us. So, Your Excellency, we want to bring few things to your attention today. We are concerned about happening at the Liberia Institute for Statistics and Geoinformation Services. LISGIS. Your Excellency, why are we concerned? We are concerned because the result from the census, they are used for several purposes. Developmental initiatives that are done in the country, they are based on census, on the size of the population in the particular locality. That's how developmental partners will decide on which project to go to a particular locale. But if the census result is not credible, it means that people will not trust the planning process. Will not be okay. They will not have a very good planning baseline to plan. So please let us make sure that the process leading to the conduct of this year's census is credible to give the integrity that is needed to our census result. We need that, Your Excellency. You need to pay attention to what's happening at least. It's important. We cannot allow the process to be marred by too many controversies, and then as a result, people will start to question when the result comes, or people will question the result. So please, Your Excellency, please pay some attention to that institution and let's know what's happening there. You need to find out. So if we say we're suspending every other thing because we want to go to our guests and we're not taking a break. So let's go straight to our discussion. We now go back to our guests to say to him that we are done. He has already introduced himself. So let's go to, please speak to us briefly on your role. You are the suspended Deputy Managing Director for Finance at the LWSC. Tell us, in that capacity, what do you do?
Well, I was appointed in 2018, September, and confirmed by the Liberian Senate to go at the Liberia Water and Sewer as the Deputy Managing Director for Finance, specifically responsible for directing and controlling the financial affairs of the institution. So there I was appointed. And since my stay at Water and Sewer, there were a series of challenges going on with me with respect to transparency, with respect to accountability. And I thought to raise these red flags. I want to say to the public today that I'm here as a whistleblower, and I'm here to call on the Liberian leader because I was suspended on June 10 for whistleblowing. I was suspended on June 10 for raising red flag against acts of corruption. And from what I'm hearing in a grapevine, I'm hearing that this president did not suspend me. I think somebody is doing something somewhere because this president came on the mantra of change to fight against corruption. That's one of the key factors in the PAPD. But what I'm hearing in a grapevine, it is not in his note. What I'm hearing in a grapevine, I am not sure that this president will want to suspend a whistleblower and keep him on suspension for going to 2 years now. Can I be here? No justice. I'm not sure this president is the one who suspended me because a lot of things happening now on e-marshal. You are very aware that information were placed on e-marshal and somebody went for confirmation at the Liberian Senate and they said the information that were placed there did not represent them. You are very aware. The president appointed somebody and the president went for Senate confirmation and they could not provide documentations that were placed on e-marshal. And they were denied. They were not confirmed because they admitted to the Senate committee on that hearing that the information on e-marshal wasn't their direct representation. So what I want to say is that people tampering with the page that represents the office of the Liberian presidency, and that is unfair. That is totally unfair, and the president needs to be aware. The president needs to be aware that people are
Are
tampering
you
with the
very
page.
sure that the president is not aware? My question is on the backdrop of you were suspended along with your boss.
Yeah.
And the president reinstated your boss.
Yeah.
And did not reinstate you. So it was done on purpose.
So I am speaking in the context of what I just explained. I'm speaking from what I'm hearing from the grapevine. I'm speaking because there are a series of examples where things are appearing on e-margin and we don't know what's
Okay,
happening.
so let's go.
So you see how the Liberian presidency has been brought to public disrepute, where people informations are getting there, but at the same time, the blame goes to the president.
That's why
that's why we are here to speak directly to the president, Mr. President. You according to the e-margin, suspended me to go and face justice, to go and face investigation as to why I raised red flag on corruption. But your intent, I don't know what to say about this. Your intent was for me to go and present my evidences for raising red flag, for blowing whistle of corruption. And I have since not been caught. This is 16 months going. I have not been caught. I sincerely don't know why the GSC wouldn't want to call me into an investigation.
Okay.
If we still want to fight against us of corruption.
Yes, so let's go into.
But can I ask you one question since you're hosting me? If you were the president, why would you want to suspend somebody who's blowing whistle?
Sencee, let's go into it. Let's go into the
yeah. Sure.
You were appointed in 2018.
Yeah.
And this report is pointing out discrepancies that occurred in the finances of the LWSC in which you were part of.
Yeah, exactly.
So explain, what role did you play? You blew whistle, yes, we understand that. But I mean, what were your own engagements with the process?
So I got appointed in 2018.
Yeah.
And right away I began to realize that the system was rotten. So because I'm a professional person, I came from the audit background. I have been practicing accountancy since 13 years and above. I have a master's in public finance. I understand financial management protocols. I understand the laid down policies, the rules and everything. So I decided to employ control mechanisms in a system that I saw totally broken down. And the worst case is that when I got appointed and got confirmed, nothing was turned over to me. The person who was acting in my position was acting on grounds that the managing director appointed him. So when he was leaving and he has to give me the space to function as a presidential appointee to the position, nothing was turned over to me. I had to look for everything. Until the day I got suspended, I did not see anything with respect to projects. The managing director denied me of projects, all of the projects activities. I challenged the GSC to come up and speak if they saw any signature about me on project activities, because I wanted to be a part. That's what the policy document said. In fact, I brought the policy document with me today. The policy document is here. Every project relating to the LWSC, the issue of the 99,000, I'll tell you why I stood so tall. Here is the policy document. This is the Liberia Urban Water Supply Project. Sure. When you look in this policy document, on page number 11, you want to read it for the public? You want to read this for the public? So we'll go firstly to page number, let me go there.
Let me see the cover page. Okay.
Yeah. This is the World Bank project document. You talk about something around the 99,000. You see here?
Okay.
They say the established procurement committee on this project shall be responsible for what? Approvals?
For approvals above the threshold of over $10,000.
So at the level of the project, before any spending is done, anything above the threshold of 10,000 must be approved by the procurement committee. Who are the makeups of the procurement committee? Look here.
The procurement committee shall consist of the following members: head of the procuring entity,
which is the managing director,
LWSC, or his or head of head of deputy, who shall be the chairperson.
So just
not less or more than 4 members appointed by the head of the procuring entity, managing director of LWSC, as follows. 2 other senior officials of the entity, one of whom shall be the head of finance.
So this is my point. One of whom, so is a default position. You know that? Okay. If you will agree with me, one of whom shall be the head. So that means the head of finance cannot be appointed to the procurement committee. It's a default position. So how are you supposed to be carrying out financial spending at the level of the project, and you say the head of finance is not supposed to be involved? Are you kidding me? All right, so I've been making these claims times without number at the level of the board.
Okay. You've been making the claims.
Internally for more than 1 year, and nothing came out. So here is why I bust out. I bust out using the 99,000 as my case, because I was called by the bank to confirm a transaction that I knew nothing about. The bank called me. Okay, so you are an integrity institution. Go to LBDI and ask question whether they did not call the controller for confirmation. The controller was called for confirmation to confirm a transaction of 99,000, and I said, please send the document over to me for me to review. I needed to know what are the intricacies before I can authorize. So between you and me, what crime has that been made? What crime is committed for the authorizer to say, I want to see the documents? What crime? And this is the reason why I am suspended for more than 17 months now, just because I said I wanted to see the documents.
So you've made efforts, including you made efforts to be audited, to be brought in the process.
So
have you, now that the GSC, you allege that the GSC has not reached to it, have you reached out?
Yes.
To the GSC?
The current IT GSC boss, Mr. Nanka, and myself had a conversation. I went to the GSC, I was denied. I called Mr. Nanka, he answered me. We spoke on the phone. Mr. Nanka, the president sent me to you for an investigation so that I can provide you reasons for my whistleblowing. Why are you not calling me? I'm hearing in the air, in the public, that you have released a report that claims Mr. Kamara. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you not calling me? And Mr. Nanka said, oh, they did not call you? So I said, no, I have not been called. Can you call me? Mr. Nanka said, okay, I'm going out of time. When I come back, I will call you. You need to do your investigation. I'm telling you that he and myself spoke. He said, I'm going out of time. When I come back, I will call you, because it was on the weekend. He said he was going out of time to his hometown. So, I mean, in the effort, waiting for Mr. Nanka call, I was shocked when the E-Mansion quoted the GSC report that Mr. Kamara was clear, leaving me on the hook. So you see how it is? I have never been called. I have never been given my day. And I even want to know which book did the GSC use to even conduct their investigation.
Yeah. This report, this audit report says the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation is operating or has 22 accounts.
Yeah.
Do you know about these accounts?
First of all, before I answer about those accounts, because I know that there were few accounts that were active, and the rest of the accounts have been dormant since I took over. Very few accounts that have been hijacked. So, but before I go further into this report, you read this report over and over and again.
Sure.
Did this report speak in any manner of clearing somebody, or spoke in any manner of clearing?
That's why. I mean, if the folks at the GSC are listening, I would appreciate where any of you to call to really state to us, because that's why I was calling. That's why I've been following up with you to know what was the basic, what was used, because this report is saying is identifying lot
of financial
mismanagement.
In fact, the report referred to the management team as financially indisciplined. Do you need rocket scientists to define financially indisciplined? When somebody is financially indisciplined, that means series of corrupt malpractices have been ongoing. They are not doing those things based on policy.
So, to your knowledge, to the best of your knowledge, how many accounts are operational now compared till the time you left? How many accounts were operational?
There were only 45 accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, 45 accounts.
The report is also pointing
out one account has to do with revenue generation. One account has to do with salary payment. One account has to, so we had those accounts at to two different banks, the IB bank, the LBDR bank and the Eco Bank. All right, so all those other accounts you're talking about, my brother, I can speak to them. You know why I can speak to them?
No.
Because since I got appointed, I cried for accounting system. The managing director failed to allow an accounting system. All the time I work manually. And people know. The board of directors receive series of information, series of emails from me identifying these aids. I
want you to please whether you ever printed out one of the alarms that you raised.
I got a series of emails.
You were not able to print them out.
They are but you see,
not for sharing.
I think I will.
That we validate what you are saying.
I think after the show, probably, because you see, I got to be careful here. I want to inform you or the president or the public that investigation is yet to go on.
When the report is already?
The report is up. I am not believing the final result of the report, even though the report stated those things that I claim that I raised red flag on. The reason why I am a bit doubtful is because I was not a part. And I am the controller of the institution. I am the financial head of the institution. I know what went wrong. I know why I came up. I know why I raised the red flag. Do you not know that there were a series of strike actions taking place at Water and Snow? Do you know how many times employees came to my throat and want to, I don't know what to say, eliminate me? They threatened me. Some of them went to my homes. And they said, because you are the one controlling the money, the employees were going on the field. Business people, customers were paying. So they knew that they were supposed to be paid by the controller. But the controller raised a red flag and said most of the monies were not entering their accounts. Isn't that what the GSC report said? They are reflected in the GSC report. So why can't you call the controller and say, what are your evidences? Do I have to come to the public to be raising those evidences? You want me to die? No, let's be real now. I'm a young man. I got my family. Even as I'm talking to you here now, my life is at risk. I need the public to know that. I mean, for God in heaven's sake, how should somebody just blow whistle because he wants to see the right thing happening and he is suspended for 16 months? And the institution had 2 months for me. We're talking about 18 months, no earning, no revenue.
So the effort you've made, have you contacted the office of the president to bring this to his attention?
The office of the president or the president appointed a board of directors.
Yes.
When you started your conversation, you spoke about Bishop Harris, who was appointed later on as the chairman of the board.
Yeah.
So Bishop Harris told you that he just got appointed
He needed to
and he needed to
the
review.
documents.
So
and the
how
response
can
to
you
our
refer to an appointment that has taken over 1 year now as just? Bishop Harris got appointed when Mr. Kamara was reinstated. Mr. Kamara got reinstated about 2 months after our joint suspension. Bishop Harris got reinstated the same day Mr. Kamara was reinstated. So Bishop Harris has gone over a year. I personally took upon my time, I went to visit Bishop Harris' church. And I presented documentary evidences why I came forth to raise the alarm. And he sympathized with me. And he said, Mr. Morris, I'm so sorry about what happened. But I will investigate and I will call you, I will have meetings. And you're talking about over a year now.
Yeah,
So it sounds like a joke to me.
No, I mean,
now Bishop Harris needs to be sincere.
We take it.
Bishop Harris needs to. I am calling on Bishop
as,
Harris. I am calling on Bishop Harris. He's a bishop. I come in, my brother. Bishop
I
Harris is a bishop.
Sencee?
He is a clearman.
Yes,
I respect him. I listen to his messages. He has to be sincere to the public.
Yes, we are aware of that.
He wasn't just appointed, but Bishop Harris wasn't just appointed.
Yes,
he has been appointed a year plus now.
We agree.
This is fair. You got to be fair to the Liberian people.
As institution, we've contacted the bishop, and we don't want this conversation to be centered around the bishop. We contacted the bishop. No. It has to be. It has to be. Him. We will get back to the bishop to get clarity from the bishop regarding this particular matter. So please let us proceed with the conversation. The program you are listening to.
I am frustrated. I am frustrated. I am so frustrated that
the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia, it is aired every Thursday on ECOWAS Radio, 91.5 FM. It runs from 11 to 12 noon, 11:55. 11:05 to 12 noon.
Yeah.
So today we are hosting the suspended managing director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. So he was the head of finance, or he is the head of finance, though being suspended. So he has come today to talk to us about his suspension, and then for us to talk about the GAC report compliance audit report conducted on the operations of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation. There were a lot of things captured in the report. The report is talking about the discrepancy in finances, discrepancy in a lot of things regarding the operation of the LWSC. Like we said, we don't want the conversation to be centered around Bishop. So please, we're going to get back to Bishop. Like we told you initially, we spoke with the Bishop. He was very kind to us. He told us he's going to give us the fact on Friday to tomorrow. So we're going to come back to you with his response.
So Sam,
yes.
Sam, let demystify some issues here. All right. The report has been placed in the public. The public have been hearing this report times over number. The bishop has been the chairperson of the board of directors since about a year plus now. See this letter. Read this letter. This letter was sent to me. I'm a presidential appointee. The managing director gave a directive to the administration director to disrespect me, calling me to get my belongings from the office. Okay. Because he has a higher. So read the letter.
Mr. Sencee J. Morris.
Yeah, you see how he addressed me? He said, Mr. Sencee Morris.
Liberia, February 28, 2022. Dear Mr. Morris. The management of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation extends its compliments and is pleased to have you informed that the management will be using the office to accommodate other staff. Therefore, we kindly request your presence or a prospect at the LWSC offices, King Boso, South Boso Avenue, to collect your personal items from the office on tomorrow, March 1st, 2022 at 10 a.m. Thanks for your cooperation. Sincerely yours, Renel M. Cannon, Administrative Director, CC Managing Director, DMD Administration, in-house lawyer.
So you can see what is happening. That a presidential appointee who's supposed to be out of his office only by the president's mandate. The president has a mandate to dismiss me. But you see the managing director giving directive that I should go and collect my belongings from the office. And because I refuse, go and do your background investigation, my dear brother, Sam. Somebody else is in my office. Now, water and sewer, the act that created water and sewer has one managing director and 4 deputies, 4 divisions. Each of those deputies has their principal deputies. So when I got suspended, my principal deputy was in charge. My principal deputy is a CFE, Certified Fraud Examiner. He would do the same I did. So when I left and he started doing the same thing that I was doing, they said, "Oh, I'm coming for you." So the managing director hired another person and placed the person in my office to be working to supersede my principal deputy.
Okay, we want to take calls. We want to open
So
lines for callers to participate.
Yeah,
so that people can participate. We'll go ahead with the conversation so
yeah,
that people can participate.
Yeah, the
so like we told you earlier, we contacted the LWSC, we contacted the managing director, and to get his side of this particular matter, the allegations against him, and then to comment on this GAC report. He said a lot of things to us. We can't say it here on the radio. I mean, that's what happened.
Just let the public know that he insulted you.
Open the line so that people can.
That one you
want to open the lines for people to call.
The
number to call 0779 000691. We have our first caller on the line. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Joseph Natchez, calling.
Yeah, Joseph, let's hear you.
Yeah, you say for water and sweat. All the years corruption is a vendor. If somebody trying to do their best to expose the corruption, and the president is not acting but to clear the other person, it's not fair. So that the president here in his on the radio that is able to let the Senate investigation stand on to be able to look into that case. But if young men talking in the studio that sound professional, don't take it for granted because the way I look at it is that you will not let it go under the carpet. You will follow it to the letter because his reputation has been damaged. They also spent almost 2 years.
Okay.
That managing director should tell us to do the right thing so that tomorrow he will save his own profession. Have a blessing.
All right, thank you so much, Joseph. Your points are well noted. 0779 000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program Integrity Watch. And if you have a comment on our Integrity TV page, please leave your comments. We're going to read out your comments. Siafa Kamara is following closely, and there are others who are following. Please leave your comments so that we can be able to read out your comment. 0779 000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program Integrity Watch. And we are live on ECOWAS Radio 91.5 FM and relayed on Prime FM. We have a caller on the line. Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
This is Isaac David. I'm calling from Congress. And thank you for the platform, Integrity Watch, ECOWAS Radio. Well, I have nothing to say about whether you're speak there. The one person who has drawn a child of integrity. And so, thank you, God, to keep with integrity. And the corrupt people are more than those who want to integrity. Only excuse me that he continues his good work, draw on his being on his side, but even if the president is in the know of this, he's not going to do nothing about it because he knows that those who are corrupting, he has some share of the corruption. So he will not take care. But for his part, he wants to say bravo and thank you as a good leader that of against the wickedness that is happening at the area.
Okay, thank you so much. 0779 000691. 0779 000691. That's the number to call. Please call 0779 000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program. Call 0779 000691. That's the number to call. Please call that number. That's the studio's number to call to be live on the program. Yeah. 0779 000691. We have a caller in line. Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from? Good morning. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from? Fofana, let's hear you.
At least the president now, in his own capacity as a rational man, the president is supposed to take actions against those guys that the corruption accusation was about. And in fact, if the president would not do anything about this particular allegation against Mr. Bwana Kamara, it means that it's a slap in the face against the federal corruption that we're doing. I think the president is going to be happy
Okay, thank you so much. Your points are well noted. 0779 0000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program. Integrity Watch. Integrity Watch is a 1-hour radio program brought to you by Sencee. We have a caller on the line. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Sencee.
Prince, let's hear you.
Okay, I want to say to the parents, we don't like people that get a clear mind and then have a real.
Okay.
You see, that's why the brother was just talking. As a person, when you are placed in a position, like we just the reality, and then you try to give yourself, and you know that in fact we say that students think that is very new, and then you doesn't look like you positive, and then you want to do the system, you know, don't expect you to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I cannot do, for example, you start me, and then my big donkey will sit there, and then you bring in other person, and then you say that a person that 2,000, I'm a deputy. You hear me? So,
yeah, we are hearing you. Let's go ahead.
Yeah. And then I get my belongings from there. Even if you send me for a time, doesn't it? And I get my person there. 2,000 my way, and then you bring another person. It is hard to do it.
Okay.
Because you know that man that live there to work. And the respondents that are supposed to be working on. Yeah. So obviously then they done something that they're doing to that better.
Okay. Thank you.
What I want to say to that better incident or for a battle.
Okay.
And you're busy, then you know, yeah.
Amen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Your points are well noted. 0779 0000691. 000 is 03 times. 000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program. We have a call on the line. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Jim. We are calling from Bombay County.
James, let's hear you.
Yeah, that brother I listened to in the last time of FM. The problem is, you're not part of the secret society, so they were not treating fair.
Okay.
There's nothing, no wrong you take in that office. You're not part and parcel of the wicked society that in the country. That was treating you like that, but God will fight your battle. Okay. Thank you.
All right. 0779 0000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program. Integrity Watch. It's a 55-minute radio program brought to you by the Center for Transparency and Accountability in Liberia. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Jared Coleman calling from Virginia, Liberia.
Jared?
Virginia, Liberia.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I'd just like to tell my brother thank you in the studio. We need to transform the society, and those are the little things that matter. Trying to highlight on the hills of society. I just pray and hope that the president have been in the know of most of these things that have been happening at Water and Sewer. Water and Sewer have been in the very serious support for financial crisis and whatever. With this man knowing also to tell us they are ill at Water and Sewer, if the president is listening this morning, take the appropriate step so that he leaves a legacy in Liberia. And I pray that God will guide and protect and defend Brother Sencee in his quest for positive change in Liberia. Thank you for the opportunity this morning.
Thank you so much, Coleman. 0779 0000691. 0779 0000691. That's the number to call to be live on the program. Integrity Watch. Okay, let's take last caller. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Patrick Newman, and I call from the show.
Patrick, let's hear you.
Okay, I've been following the show since the Genesis, and to be honest, let me clearly that this is an act of deception. We should stop defending the president when it is his responsibility to ensure that his deputies work exceedingly perfectly in the respective positions that they are placed into.
Okay.
This is not the first instance. This is not the first time the president has then made, or I think he's aware of a corrupt record of Dwana Kamara.
Okay.
This is not the first time Dwana Kamara worked upon a solution before, and his records are still there. So we should not be hiding under the canopy that the president does not know. He knows. This issue has gone public. It has gone nationwide to the extent that Honorable Morris will be suspended. The president will say he does not know. When the same Honorable Morris can sacrifice his position within the same district for primary wanted to allow the president choice to go with Abu Kamara when Abu Kamara is not representative. It's not a patriarchal person that can do such things. Only in respect and law for the president. So if the president will act as if to say he does not see these things or he does not know about it, then I'll tell you this is detention because you already have somebody in the office not being appointed by the board, but the president was not even in-house. Someone outside who represents the office now as deputy manager.
Okay, the caller is off the line, so let's just take that. He's our last caller. Let's go back to our studio guest. Let's get your response to the calls. And to just come out with that, what do you intend to do after, with all of these, what do you intend to do further?
Yeah, so let me quickly respond to the last caller. I am a sedition. I fought hard to bring this president to power. And when he got to the presidency, he brought me on board to serve, not just because I'm a sedition, but because I am a qualified Liberian. So he brought me on board to serve. What is wrong with doing my work with sincerity? I don't think anything is wrong with that. President, if you look at the mantra of change, the PAPD, one of those things that we talk about is corruption. So if someone had blown whistle, raising red flag, go into the case, go into the matter, go in depth and see what's happening. All right? Look at reports that are coming up. Are you not aware that LWSC, because I don't want to mention LWSC in this discussion, but LWSC took the reports.
Yeah, sure.
And they recommended indictment. So where have I gone wrong? So for you, if let's assume that you say administratively I should have dealt with the issue in-house, that's what you should investigate to know what I dealt with it. I got dozens of emails. I got like what is covered by our book. The finance ministry is member, the justice ministry is member, the public work ministry is member. They all are aware. They know how water and sewer has died natural death. Who told you they don't know? They know why are they not fair enough to the president? Why people are not honest to the president?
I mean, I see.
Why are they doing? I mean, why are they doing these things? Why are they doing these things? When are we going to change Liberia? Why are you bringing the presidency to an open disrepute? Why are they doing this to Liberia? Why are you suffering a man who said, I don't want to steal, I want it to be done the right way? Why are you doing this to Liberia? I'm calling on the president. I'm calling on the president to look into my direction. My family is going through hell. Everything surrounding me is just dying down. I don't have money to take care of my family. My kids are out of school. I'm calling on the Honorable Chief Justice. This is one Liberian and his family suffering. I mean, I'm calling on the Human Rights Commission. This is a violation of my human rights. If you don't want me to serve, if I have lost the confidence of the president, I mean, let me be peacefully, out. Just pay me off the little money I will have. I will go and so I'm calling on everybody to please talk to the president. This is just part one of my media rounds. Okay. I will be appearing this evening on D15. I'll be going deeper on D15. Yeah. We don't have enough of time. That's why I could not go into the report. I will be going deeper on D15 radio. Okay. So that people can hear it and hear it well. This is just one aspect. This is part one. Part two will be something different. Maybe part two will start calling names.
All right. So the program.
Then maybe part 3 we might still strike actions because we can't go back in the bush to fight.
Okay.
We need to survive.
Right.
A hungry man.
His name is Sencee Morris.
Sencee
Morris
is an hungry man.
Suspended deputy managing director of the Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation, responsible for finance, and he was suspended along with his boss, Dwana Kamara. But Dwana has since been reinstated by the president based on GEC funding, audit funding. So the program is for Integrity Watch. It's the honorary program brought to us. Thanks to my colleagues who've been making sure our visibility can continue on integrity. Mark on our integrated in our funding. My name is Sam Slaughter. I'm the Media and Communications Officer at Sencee. Join us next week for another edition of the program. Goodbye.